Smoking and consumption of alcohol are injurious to health.
Those were the days when we were not free. It is true that progress cannot be achieved instantaneously. It takes years, sometimes decades, and maybe centuries. Taking the example of Indian freedom struggle. We know it sounds a bit ambiguous for you. But the facts remain the facts forever. Gandhiji came back to India in 1912. 1919, non-cooperation movement and Jallianwala Bagh incident followed. 1930, civil disobedience movement. 1942, Quit India movement. And finally we got independence in 1947. Where the nation achieved the freedom and just split it herself into Pakistan and India, followed by Bangladesh later on. Nothing happens in a day or in 5 years. We could not even conceive what we have achieved. Just let us take a smart peek towards the smart cities mission. It is a typical urban fringe area with few people practicing agriculture, and a few attracted to semi-urban culture. A village close to city describes it in a much better way. There lives a beautiful couple in a small hut in the village, leading a carefree and easy life. They were happy with all they had and what they have, caring for each other. He used to strive, work hard, carrying heavy tools and responsibilities on his shoulders. And yes, all those smart and polished citizens of the city eat the bread baked out of his sweat. Agricultural laborers. And yes, they are. They walk over 2 miles every day morning to reach the fields. That is what all they can do, as ignorance-filled lives never allowed them to become smart. And what all they have learned from their fathers is the same practiced by them. Seasons of harvest make the landlord happy. Happy enough that the whole village can sustain peacefully celebrate Pongal. He is rich just because his father was. He is rich just because he has vast land. The result of the hard work will be offered a decent price in the city markets soon. It is burning heat. Still, they have to work harder to drive their homes, earn bread to fill their bellies twice a day and a dim light in the home at night. But in fact, they are working hard to make their landowner rich, and much richer. And when the sun sets, they move back to their small and dingy huts to rest and get ready for a similar schedule the next day. And he went back home before darkness spread across the skies. However, he was not expecting that he would listen to such a happy news when he reaches the home. Would there be any other happy news for a happy couple like them? Smiles started to creep across their tired faces. Smiles of happiness. Smiles of endless skies singing a lullaby for the baby yet to be born. Smiles that expected never to vanish from their lives. Victim of the rapid urbanization. Landlords started selling their land, flying to cities aspiring to become smart. Agricultural laborers are becoming more unemployed. And they too are flying to cities in search of jobs. But the situations after their flights are different. There exists a paradox. Then the situation came, when the hinges of the doors of the landlord's house screeched and opened a way for the land being bought by the rich land brokers. Destiny is not final. It is fixed by fate. And destiny fluctuates. No land with a landlord. No more tenants. No tenancy. No more livelihood. No more livelihood. No more life. The tenants will be no more the tenants. They need to find some work for home. Migrating to the city is the only option. They motivated each other and got ready to start a new life. Life that stayed anonymous for them, over years. And then, decades. With the question to let his not yet born offspring come onto the earth and live. He fled to the city, leaving his wife in the old dingy hut all alone. They work hard in hot sun, walking bare feet, baking their feet on the heat-absorbed roads. Carry bricks and stones that build our city. I always wonder if they are hit by innate stubbornness, as they work for those who pay them back only wages and not hope. Thus, suddenly smartness hit their ignorance. Days rolled on and they are still in ignorance. They wrecked the poles and polished the lights, leaving their lives in utter darkness. They fall down, and others climb. Just like a firefly, which is caught in a jar, that can see the beauty around, and let others see, but cannot taste the fruit. They construct the houses that keep us safe, flooding their homes in tears.